What's up, team? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Austin Silver. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you checking out my page, our content, all the stuff that we're putting out for the trading community. If you're new, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future content. I want to make sure that you're getting all the live trades, all the tips, all the tutorials, all that fun stuff, all that educational stuff right to your notification box when it comes out. Now, today's video, we're going to be giving you a quick house tour of the tiny house that we've been spending Rylee's birthday weekend. But we caught a great trade this morning, literally sitting in the back room right there where we've been sleeping. You can see the P&L right here on GbpJpy. Crushed this trade. It got taken up actually by news, worked out in our favor. It was fantastic. But I can't take full credit for it. The VIP chat is really what put it and gave me that money this morning. I wasn't really, trading this week because we've been on vacation, but I was up. Rylee was kind of waking up slow this morning, so I was able to open up the laptop and follow what they were talking about in the VIP chat so clearly that I was like, why would I not just go click the button? So what that we're on vacation? Rylee never cares. This is what we do. This is our life. So it's like, yeah, these are money-making opportunities, and I want to share that with you and show you that the idea of you can trade from anywhere, make money from anywhere, really does exist. If you have a Wi-Fi connection and you have education, and in our case, if you have a good group of people that can help you make decisions behind that education, then you can make money anywhere as long as you have that Wi-Fi signal. So we're going to go over that entire trade. I'll show you everything that Andrew was looking at. I'll show you everything that I liked about the setup as far as where the risk reward was and how it fit our process in a few minutes. But first, let's get into this house tour. So come on, Ryan. First, you can give them a little tour right here, show them the fire pit area. We're gonna light a fire. We actually haven't lit any fires since we've gotten here. I'm getting bit up by bugs, excuse my scratching. We haven't lit any fires since we got here because first night it rained, second night it got dark really early and we didn't want to sit out here because of bears and stuff. But it's nice, like they got string lights hanging, it's cool. There's like a little hammock here. And if you show them this way, right, we actually went out there really everywhere, but we went out there. There's like a little bridge. We took a bunch of pictures for the gram, for Rylee's Instagram, because we're doing some fun stuff on that. I'll make sure we link her below so you guys can check that out. A lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff on that page coming soon. But yeah, the whole area here is cool. You can see they gave us a little grill. They got trash cans everywhere because we're not the only people on the property. There's actually a bigger house. Right, come here real quick. See this fence? There's a bigger house right there. It's like some famous Airbnb house. We're gonna link this house and all the stuff below for you guys that want to come here in Virginia and stay here. Very cool, we definitely recommend it. But the bigger house sleeps like 10 people, and literally the guy started by explaining to me what that house was by going, yeah, a lot of debauchery happens here. So they probably get pretty wild, but there's nobody around, so like I can understand why they do that. Who knows what kind of shit they're doing. But it's nice. There's another hammock actually through the trees over there. That whole side where you see like the Bigfoot in that fence, that whole side actually belongs to a smaller tiny house. So technically, this is a tiny house, like that's what it's called. But it's the big tiny house because it has a full-size queen bed in it. Full-size queen bed, no, just a queen-size bed in it. It also has a full-size shower, full-size fridge, full-size gas range stove, so it's dope.
Why don't we just show them?
We're gonna show them, but like the thing was, Rylee always wanted to stay in a tiny house, and I figured like for her birthday, I could surprise her with it. And of course, as we got closer to the birthday, what happened, right? Someone told you that it was Virginia, then someone told you that it was a tiny house, but I managed to keep the whole thing a secret enough to where she never knew that it looked like this when we were coming here until we got here. So real quick, before we go inside, Ryan, were you surprised? Were you satisfied?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it a good surprise?
Yeah,
Be
it
honest.
was. I've always wanted to stay in a tiny house, and this one was literally perfect. We had the best week ever.
Don't lie to them.
I'm not. I would never.
The ASFX family, team, whatever we are, will know. But this place is cool. So the fire pit's good. The trash cans are cool because that helps because you can't really like, there's no garbage disposal. There's nowhere to throw trash around here. We're in the middle of the woods. So the guy definitely like took care of it. Like here, show me around this way. Like right there. Ooh, with those sun rays. Right there is out towards the parking lot. And then here's that whole house right here. So it's close. Like you're not off in the middle of nowhere too much. You have that house and with those people. But you're off on your own enough to where it is private. So the house has a doorbell, which is dope.
You can see the bug bites on the back of your neck.
Yeah, we were at a, dude, I suck at this.
It's already unlocked.
That would explain it. We were at a brewery for, what was it, like a lunch nacho snack thing, where we started drinking, and now we've continued drinking wine. I was drinking sangria, but the bugs were having at me. Come on.
It's because you're sweet.
Thanks, dude. All right, so we're not doing fancy cutscenes in this house tutorial because Rylee and I are not fancy video vlogger YouTube editors. We're just business people that are running our business built for the 21st century, and we know that we have to make YouTube content. So don't expect some fancy like, and here's the gas range stove, and then you like pan over this stove. Nope. See, I just got real close, and I'm not editing it out either because I don't have time for all that. So, look, bathroom, real quick.
Ow, I just ran into the wall.
Come on, Ryan, it's a big, tiny house. We don't need to run into each other. Full-size shower, it's dope. Toilet, window, washer and dryer, it's cool. One sink, big mirror. Can you see, did you show them the mirror?
Yeah.
It's cool. Toilet paper, labeled. I like this guy already. You got space in here. We brought snacks. They stocked us with pans and stuff, which is dope. Like when I was coming here, I was worried, but they have towels, pans, pots, everything. Cleaning supplies is there. He had towels for us. Here's the fridge. We've got wine, water. He had all this stuff. We didn't eat that. We brought the milk, didn't really use it. But we've got wine and water and leftover Mexican food. Literally, no matter where you go, I feel like you could probably find leftover Mexican food in our fridge if we've been there for more than 2 days.
There's a nice little bunk area up there.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna go up there because I actually haven't been up there at all. Rylee, I left that all to her. It's another bed if you're having more people here. So you can actually fit, he said, 6 people in here, 5 or 6 people, so it's cool. Full stove, microwave, all this cabinet space. Up there, you got the heater and the air conditioner, which is dope. It works well. It's a little loud at night, but it is what it is. Fans are cool. The lights in here are cool. All the windows open, which is dope. The huge glass is fantastic. So now here, if you want to swing around this way and show them this, right? You got the TV with the Alexa set up. Watch, she's gonna turn on. Alexa, shut the fuck up. Then you got the fireplace down here that doesn't really give off a lot of heat, but it's cool because we can like change the colors of it. Look. Yeah, cool. Not really doing too much. A bowl of old mints. Probably if I, you know.
Like
Jeremy,
grandma's mints.
Yeah, like Jeremy, if you're the guy who's Airbnb this, you're watching this, bro, like get rid of the mints. People are staying here for a couple of days. No one has mints in their house. Anyway, you got a sliding door right here, so I can say, Rylee, your snoring's too loud, I'm leaving. And then
I don't snore.
I know. And then the main bedroom. And this is where we hit that trade this morning. Literally, I was sitting here like this, with my laptop like this. If you saw my Instagram story.
And I was sleeping over there.
Yeah, if you saw my Instagram story, this is where I took it. This was it. So I was sitting here. Drew called out the idea for the trade. I liked the idea, and I was able to make money on the trade just sitting here. It's not that easy, though. Of course, it's not just like, oh, I'm sitting in a cabin in the woods making money. It's not that easy. You have to have a system, right? You have to have knowledge, and you have to have a process that's easy to repeat and easy to follow. Drew has been working with me for 5 years. If anybody knows my process, it's him. So when he comes to the group, the VIP chat, which is over 150 traders all over the world, and he says, hey guys, I like this idea, I'm taking it long. I'm gonna take him seriously because he's someone that's, you know, been trading with us for a long time. He knows my system well. Again, what I said outside, just because we were on vacation, just because we're not at the office or whatever, doesn't mean I can't go and make money. That's the beautiful thing with trading. Now, I took the week, and we took the week, we wanted to check out and just relax, which we did. We stayed in bed one day, completely just relaxed. It was very nice. But today I was getting antsy, honestly. Like, I want to get back into it. So when he called the idea, I got internet here. I'm looking at it. So let's get up. Let's go over here to the table. And I think now, since you guys have seen the tiny house, you guys have seen our s'mores collection that we're going to destroy later, I think now we should open up the laptop and get into this trade recap. So let's cut scene here. Let's go over GJ. If you like the tiny house, all the information for it will be linked below. Rylee's Instagram will be linked below, so you can see all the pictures we post from here. And if you have any questions about it or anything like that, just drop a comment or let me know. I can, you know, probably answer most about the Airbnb since we've been here for a week. So I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, this part of the house tour. Now let's get into the trade recap. Are you excited for our next trip?
Yeah.
Charleston's gonna be sick. I'm pumped.
I'm excited.
How many days till Charleston? Hey Alexa, how many days until wait.
October 27th.
2020 is in 327 days.
That's not what I need.
No, Alexa, how many days until October 27th?
October 27, 2019 is in 17 days.
Dang, that's like 2 weeks. Let go. All right, guys, so we are gonna get into the GJ trade recap. Not gonna take too much of your time here, but I do wanna go over the setup. So, first things first, like we always like to identify, if we're looking at a trade markup, what's the TDI telling us? What's the trend for the day? And what are the EMAs telling us? The first thing that I noticed here, and why I liked the trade, was because the TDI started to move higher into the buy zone overnight after we broke back above the 50 and 200 EMA. That would be the white and the blue colored lines here. So after breaking back above them and holding the price of 131.32, you could see overnight pins to it 1, 2, 3 times. After seeing that, I really liked that price, 131.32, 131.33, as the bottom right around here before the New York session, going into the morning when I was awake, when I was trading, I liked that to be the bottom. The TDI telling me that we're long biased, and the short-term EMAs telling me as well that we're long biased because price action is above the 50 and the 200. Now, you're gonna say, Austin, well, what about the 800 here? That blue line going across? Isn't that really not, in the direction we want it to be in? Would we want to be using that to trade towards it? How do we use that? Well, for me, when we're trading counter trend, when we're using EMAs as we are with the 50 and 200 telling us to go long, I would use the 800 as a take profit level. Now, this trade got kicked up by news, and I'm going to show you here how high it actually goes. Look at this. From my entry price over 278 pips. Absolutely insane here. Now, this is on 2 different breaking GBP news events. Both of those news events, one was Brexit related, one was Boris Johnson related. Both of those news events kicked GBP higher. That just happened to work out in my favor here today. But trading counter trend, if we go back all the way to what the trade was from the original, entry point, I liked that 800 EMA as my first level of take profit. But what it ended up doing, and if you go to the 30 minute, you'll see this as well. What it ended up doing was actually bodying through that 800 EMA. If you look at the 15 minute, you'll see the same thing. A solid body here through the 800 EMA. So with that solid body, that made me think that we could see it move even higher. I was watching, again, just using higher time frames, on the 4 hour as well, that we were approaching the 800 here, which at this price, because we're looking at a different time frame, this 800 EMA was actually higher. So at the close of that hour bar, not only have we bodied through the 15 minute, the 30 minute 800, we also then on the close here at 11 a.m. had bodied through the 800 on the 1 hour as well. If you go to the 4 hour, you'll see the same thing, breaking through EMAs. Really though, this trade was pushed by news. So I don't want to, downplay the fact that news ended up helping this trade out, moving it, as you can see, much more today than it has in the previous days, almost, I would say previous weeks, just more today than any other day. So news definitely helped it. But on the technical side, I think you have to understand how to identify good risk reward setups, and that's what Andrew and the rest of the guys in the VIP chat really liked this morning, and that's why when I woke up and I still saw the trade, even though we're sitting here on vacation, I still liked the risk reward, and that's why I was still in the trade with them. So you can see the P&L here. Now you kind of understand exactly what I liked about the trade, even though it was counter trend. You just size down. If you can measure the risk reward and follows the process, follows the system, size down. Not every trade is going to be an A setup. Being counter trend, this isn't an A. So we size down, but you can still take advantage of good risk reward opportunities like this if you have a good system, if you have a good way of reading the charts, which I hope that you can see here in these walkthroughs, and if you have a good way of risk management behind those trades. So I hope the live trade gives you guys some good information. I hope this helps you make better trading decisions going forward. Like I said, if you are new to the team, if you enjoyed the video at all, make sure you hit the red subscribe button below me, join the family, join the team so you don't miss any of the trading content that I'm constantly putting out for you and the rest of the community. I appreciate your time as always. I appreciate you watching all the way through. If you have any questions, if you have any videos that you would like to see from me, just drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to get those done for you as well. I will see you guys in the next trading video.